Hello everyone, my name is Lloyd from AMA Online, and today I'm recording my Laboratory Exercise 5-1. This is for data communications and networking, known as Cisco 2. And here in front of me is a topology that we'll be working on. So we'll be working with inter-VLAN routing, meaning we'll still be able to route packets into different VLANs, even if different VLANs are set up on these switches. So what we'll be doing is we'll be setting up an sub interfaces for the router one so that it may route packets on different VLANs on these two switches, and then on these two switches we'll be setting up their VLANs, and then we'll be doing these two on trunking so that it may share the trunks, and then on these are we're going to set them up as the these interfaces on access mode. So let's start. And by the way, just to let you know, I've set up already a general setup. This is for the reconfiguration so that we may not focus on typing them all at once. So that's already typed in. Let's just paste them. There we go. I'm done with the router one. Then let's just change this with switch one. Okay. For switch one, let's just paste it. There we go. So we're done with the switch one. Let's do that on a switch two. And there we go. So switch two. Alright. All done. Alright. So we're done um with the general configuration for the Cisco devices. Next would be specific configuration. So this is gonna be for the switches, which shows, if you'll be looking at this is where the configuration for the VLANs. We'll be naming them the VLAN 10 to be students, VLAN 20 to be the faculty, and then this port is the interface 1/0/1 that we made trunk so that it may so that the router on a stick would work on trunk mode. Same with this one. This is the fast Ethernet 5. So we'll be using this setup of the um, for both of the switches. So this is gonna be for switch one. Okay, let's just copy it. Let me see. That's already enabled. So let's just focus. Come on. All right. There you go. Uh-huh. Okay, let's just go to switch 2. And now you'll see they turned amber because oh, this is for the switch 2. Okay. Okay. All right, it's done on switch 2. Let's fast forward that. There we go. It turned green. So we're good. It means we're good with the setup. So let's now set up the interface. I mean, the R1, or this is going to be our router 1. So let's just like what we did in the two switches, it's pre-configured. I mean, pre-typed. So this means that we're making the encapsulation. This is a .1Q protocol to work for the VLAN 10 and 20 with these IP addresses set up for these two VLANs, and then this is gonna be the gateway, the IP gateway for these VLANs that we set up here. So we should know shot on every interfaces, especially on the main interface. So now we see it's up. We'll see if these are good. So we set up on VLAN 10 to be um, to have this network 100.0 prefix of 24. So there you go. Yep. So let's set this one up to be. If this is a one, next could be what the date will be set up on switch one. It's one. Okay, can do that. 100.2. So IP configuration 192.168. Dot. What is it again? Come on, no, not yet. 100.2. 192.168.100.2 subnet mask automatically 192.168.100.1. All right, that will be our configuration for this one. Next will be on PCB. That would be I think two. Oh, what is this happening here? So let's set that up. Let me retype that. Dot 1Q20. Okay. So that's going to be 200.2. 192.168.200.2 255 192.168 dot 1 200.1. So now that's going to be the configuration that we had set up for these two hosts. Let's try to see if that's set up on both of these interfaces. So we see that it's directly connected for these, and then that's our local, and then 200 1 into the 160 200.0 slash 24 is variably subnetted. We see that it's connected. Yeah. Now we're gonna see if we could ping here. Um, on the laboratory exercise, actually, there already is. Let me see. What I need to verify is the connectivity, specifically. Well, actually, I forgot to set up the loop back address as shown on in the laboratory exercise. I had to set up the loop back address as to be 209 IP address 209 that 165 dot 200 dot 225 and then 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 224. Okay, it's all set up. It's we see that it's already up, but for for brevity, I mean, for the purpose of this configuration, we'll just add no shutdown in there, so it's already preset up. Now let's see about configuring, I mean verifying the connectivity starting from the PCA. It says here, is it possible to ping the default gateway for VLAN 10? Is it? Let's see. VLAN 10. What's the gateway for VLAN 10? That would be this one. So ping the 1.160.100.1. It's possible. Okay, that's very good to know. Let's check. Next would be, it says here, from PCA to PCB. So it's already routed on different VLANs. They're on trunk, so they're sharing. So they are sharing the addresses set up for both. Mm-hmm. Is it gateway or no? It doesn't say gateway. There you go. We were able to ping from PCA to PCB. Let us try from PCA to loop back 0. Our address there that we just set up is Um, 2229.165 dot, oh, sorry, the 200.225. Okay, is it pingable? Yep, it is. Okay, next we need to check if the this could reach the, oh yeah, if PCA would be able to reach the um 192.168.1.12. So I think I've just added the IP default gateway on the configuration so that these two switches would use this interface for this dot one queue to be the to be the default gateway. I mean, like switch one and switch two would use R1's 1.1 to be the default gateway, whatever it forwards. So the whoever asked them for any addresses, if in case, would be ask for this router. Without it, we won't be able to make routes in these. So let's see, are we able to do it? Being the 192.168.1.11. All right, we were able to find that. 12, 3, 4, and there you go. So we were able to ping from each parts of the from each point of the networks. So that concludes my laboratory exercise 5 for data communications and networking. Thank you for watching.